Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another installment of Scott's Selections over Tuesday, October 6th. Before we get into today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. We ended up having Edwards-Helaire over 27.5 receiving yards, which was available on Bet Online at -114. And unfortunately, after the Galladay player prop lost by 2 yards, I thought that really couldn't be outdone. And we found a way as Edwards-Helaire had 27 receiving yards. We needed 28. And to make matters worse, he had 27 receiving yards in roughly the first 11 minutes of the game. Had 0 receptions in the last 49 minutes, and we lost by half a yard. So that's a pretty brutal beat there. I still like the value on it. That's just unfortunate. But we'll look to bounce back with a winner here on Tuesday. A lot of stuff on the card. You have a lot of baseball matchups. You have the WNBA Finals potentially ending in Game 3, and you also have the NBA Finals for Game 4 taking place on Tuesday. But for the play of the day, we're going to be looking at an MLB matchup between the Houston Astros and the Oakland Athletics. And for this play, we're going to be looking at the Astros on the money line, which is available on DraftKings at -103 at time of recording of 4:16 a.m. Eastern Time. A couple reasons why I like the Astros in the spot. First of all, I think the Astros simply have the better starting pitcher in this matchup. Manaea is going to be on the hill for the A's, and he's been mediocre at best so far this season, as he has a 4-3 record with a 4.50 ERA. It is worth mentioning that he has not pitched since September 23rd, so he's not pitched in over 2 weeks, and now he has to face off against an Astros team that just scored 10 runs yesterday. It's been looking really good so far in the playoffs as they ended up sweeping the Twins and then winning the first game by 5 runs in the series opener yesterday. Now Manaea, who hasn't pitched in a long time, and his numbers in the playoffs are very underwhelming, as he's one playoff start. It was the wild card game against the Rays last year, and he has a career postseason ERA of 18. So I'm not exactly thrilled with Manaea in the spot. I think that Valdez, who's getting the start for the Astros, is just simply the better overall pitcher. Valdez this season was asked to take on a bigger role, especially with all the injuries that they had and the departure of Garrett Cole, of course. But Valdez ended up pitching against Minnesota in the first round, and he was great. If you break down his numbers, he ended up going 5 innings, gave up 2 hits, walked 2, 5 strikeouts, and no runs. He was very solid, and he's given up 2 combined runs in the last 3 starts. But he also ended up pitching recently because he pitched in the Game 1 of the Twin Series. So for that reason, I am a fan of Valdez in the spot. I know he doesn't have the long layoff. He should be able to look sharp. And I think that Manaea, with his playoff history being underwhelming, the fact that he's had a down year, and the fact that he has also not pitched in over 2 weeks, and now he faces off against an Astros team that scored 10 runs yesterday, I'm kind of surprised Oakland's the favorite. I know Oakland is the technical quote-unquote home team for this series, but it's in a neutral, and right now Houston's been the much better team. Oakland has the better bullpen, but Oakland's bullpen really hasn't looked that great either, as the bullpen got shelled yesterday, and I simply think that Houston should close probably as a favorite, if not at a pick'em. And I think at -103, you're getting a pretty good deal here, as Valdez should be able to pitch well. Houston's offense has started to wake up, and Manaea has left a lot to be desired so far this season. So the play today, once again, here for Tuesday, October 6th, is going to be on the Astros money line, which is available at -103 on DraftKings. That's been the installment of Scott Selections. Good luck to all of you and your respective bets today. Bye, everyone.